Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Dorgon 111, and welcome back to Baba Is You. I had some time since the previous episode to go back and take a look at some of the puzzles that I had left unfinished. This is one of them, and I think I had kind of talked about kind of an idea that I then discarded for some reason, but the idea works. And it's basically to have objects kind of on both sides. So I need a robot who's push over here. Then I want him to go move over to the other side. So let's go ahead and get the robot to, I think right here is where I want him. Then I want to take my cog and do kind of a similar thing, except for I'm going to have a cog bring a word with them. So here's the word is. Let's say cog is push, so that I could move the word is over there. And then let's wait until the word is right on top of the robot. So I've managed to stop the word is in the place where it eventually needs to be. And so now, if I were to say cog is push and robot is move, which I can do with my one remaining is, then I will be able to bring both of my actors back. And that's exactly what I need, because with both of these guys here, cog is push could be pushed up to, say, here. We'll make him facing to the left. And then similarly, if I had robot as push, I can still get that word back, that's fine. I could also put him over here. And then I would need cog as move and robot as move, which I can't do at the same time, but I could say robot is cog, and then I could say cog is move. And as a result, both of the and words will be brought over at the same time, and we'll have flag and rock and ice as win at the same moment that I am standing on the flag. 3, 2, 1. Kablam! Congratulations, you've solved the puzzle. And by you, I mean me. Alright. So yeah, the key insight was just put the robot on the right, push the word is on top of him, and then have the robot bring the cog back while leaving the word is behind. That's the thing that I was not seeing. In this puzzle, I spent a bit of time off camera doing stuff with both flag is push and flag is push and flag is pull at the same time. And then at some point it occurred to me that maybe I don't need both of those phrases at the same time. And in fact, flag is pull was the only important words that I needed, and the is push was going to have other things to do. And then with that, the puzzle became a lot simpler. So let's just go ahead. Oops, that's not where that's going to go. It's going to go over here. So I can use flag as pull to also serve as a Baba walking on device once Baba becomes fall. And then is push can be used to push the word is up here. And I left one flag on the ground so that Baba will be able to walk up to it at the end after breaking flag is pull in order to walk on top of it. So if Baba is fall, skull is grass, Baba walks over here, pulls up a flag high enough for flag to become win, goes and breaks the rule about flag is pull, tries to walk on this flag and it doesn't work because he falls right through, but this flag is on the ground, and so Baba's gonna win. Congratulations. That one I did have to experiment with for a while to come up with that, but I'm happy to have done that off camera because, I don't know, I don't think I had any groundbreaking insights along the way. It was just kind of fiddling, and then I finally got it. Finally, moss on my doorstep. This one, I thought I must have been missing something obvious because I could not figure out how to get a foothold on this one. And here's the obvious thing I was missing. I can push the key across the grass while the key is not me, And then I can say Kia's skull. And just like that, I get an actor on the other side who is capable of doing things such as breaking up the rule that says grass is defeat, which was the very troublesome rule that was giving us all the problems. So I think I'm going to need all of these words. So having retrieved those words, I currently have 2 skulls and I need a key because key is open on the right-hand side. So I need to conditionally turn one of the 2 skulls back into a key. And so that's where we need to use the on keyword. I just put the word push over there and I'm not sure I wanted to do that, so let's not pin it against the wall just yet. But I want skull on grass is key. So let's set that up. All right. And then having done that, boom, there's a key for me. And then actually, is there a better place to put the key? There kind of is. It would be a little bit better if the key were kind of exactly in the place that I want it to be. Is this going to do it? Nope, I just did the same thing. I want these guys to be further apart from one another. So let's do this. There we go. I'm not sure that I need this, but it's just going to make some things easier. Okay, now the key is sitting right in front of the door. Then I want key is push. If I try to push it across, I'll end up on the grass and turn into another key. So that's what this little indentation is for, to break that. And then I can say key is push. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da! We've made it to the flag. Flag is win! Congratulations! So yeah, just for whatever reason, I didn't see that I could push the key across the grass before turning it into a skull. And once I had that, the rest was pretty much trivial. Let's move on to a new puzzle. This one's entitled Dangerous Garden. So many gardens in this game. Baba is you. Love is win. Hooray! Look at the happy love. It's a little heart with sparks coming off of it. Got 3 ghosts over there who appear to be hot because I see little particles. Hedge is hot and hedge. Ghost is hot. Baba is melt. Rock is bush. So, I melt if I try to go through the hedge. Rock is bush. This smells to me kind of like a puzzle where I need to do something along these lines and break up the rule from inside. But I don't see a way to get rock as you. And I'm unclear how else I would end up breaking up the rule. Hedge is hot and hedge, so I can't say hedge is rock, but I could say hedge is push. So I guess let's try that. How much hedge pushing can a hedge push if a hedge push were hedge push? Not enough, it feels like. I could do that. And I could make hedge not be push. And Baba still couldn't get across, and I still don't think I could put any interesting words in interesting places. So what else am I failing to notice? I can't push against the hedges this way. I did have a rock that I got rid of. If I had pushed this hedge down instead, I still couldn't get to like the is you and have like rock as you or something, which would be super useful because then I could break up the hedge rules. With the original rock, there's not a whole lot I can do with it. There's an and. Hedge is hot and hedge. The and isn't really in a usable spot. Rock is hedge. Doesn't seem like it's going to help me. And there's ghosts over there who are also hot. Other than pushing some hedges around. Oh, I could push multiple hedges around. Hold the phone. It did not occur to me that I could do things like pushing a hedge down here and pushing a hedge down here and then pushing a hedge across over here. So one presumes somehow that's going to help. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here just yet. Hey, look at that. I managed to get over to Baba's U. Useful? Useful enough? Question mark. I think perhaps it is. Because now I believe I could say rock is you. So yeah, let's do that whole rock is push thing that I was doing before. Is that still possible to do? Yes. Rock is push. Rock gets in the middle. Then I'm going to want hedge to be push again. Oh, I pushed hedge all the way to the right. Hold on. Hold the phone. Back up. Beep, beep. Okay. Rock is push. I'll do one of these. Then I need to get all these words back out for reasons. Alright. Then I can push you on here, and if I move the rock to the right one square, that would break up the awful rules. I will want hedge to be push again, but then I'm going to want to say rock is you. And I'm pretty sure I can make that happen, but I think we have to do some hedges push first. So let's get that all set up, and let's make sure the word rock is kind of in wide open empty space over here. So, if I wanted rock is you, I would just need to push Baba is you over here, and then a rock is down here, and I think we have everything we need. Can I push this is over there yet? Actually, yes. A little bit klutzy, but it'll work. And then I can repeat the same technique for rock, I believe. Not quite. Not quite. However, if I'd done rock first... Yeah, if I'd done rock first. There's other ways that I could have done this if I had pushed the hedges around slightly differently. But this is what I've done, and I'm going to roll with it. So I can push rock upwards, oops, from here. And then push is around here. Then I can say rock is you. Then I can move to the right, break up all the rules about hedges. Now we just have a ghost to deal with. Or actually 3 ghosts. Ghosts are hot. Baba is melt. So it seems like while I have a rock who is you, I probably want to bring him down near the bottom somewhere, make him not you and make him become push him across the ghosts and then turn him back into me. However, I don't know that I have sufficient words to do all of those things. Yeah, I might, because I've got rock is push, and I guess those are the essential words. Can I get rock is out of here? Yes. So, rock is push will be used to push a rock, but then I won't be able to say rock is you because I just pushed this down to the bottom. Yeah, I won't be able to say rock is you after this. Or will I? No, I don't believe I will. I'm gonna do this anyway in case I come up with something clever, and I can always use the undo button when it doesn't work out. Could I say rock is Baba? Well, that's also kind of what I wanted to do. Rock is you, rock is Baba. Either way. So yeah, that's no good. Baba is rock. Could almost be formed, but I don't see any other words that I could have gotten out. So before I move rock and is down against the bottom, what else could I have done here? As I just said, I could have said rock is Baba, for example, and had 2 Babas. But that seems kind of strictly worse, because then I don't have like a pushable separate thing. Is there a way to move Baba is you down to the bottom and push with that? I believe there is. Because... reasons. Or I could also have Rakazu on the bottom. If I did have it on the bottom, how does it help? It gives me more words that I can push with. Let's just try this. So Rakazu. And then if Baba were push, I could push Baba around using the words Rakazu, and then still be able to say Baba is rock after Baba got pushed. Yes, that sounds correct. So if I said Baba is push, pushed Baba over here, Baba was melt. Rock is not the one who's melt, so I've done it backwards. Okay. Let's go do it forwards instead. Definitely need Baba is you on the bottom and Rock is you on top. So in that case, I guess what I want to do is say this. Rock is you. Move that is over here. Baba is you goes on the bottom. And then I want rock as push. And then we'll use the words Baba is you to push a rock. The rock won't melt because the rock is not melt. Now that the rock is pushed, I push it in front of these words. I'm still going to be short a word, aren't I? I believe so. No, I can phrase rock as Baba. Everything is fine. Because I can phrase it from left to right rather than top to bottom. And there's a Baba. Love is win. Baba is love. It wasn't really Baba is love, but it sounds fun to say. Alright. Moving right along into the very locked hallway. I wonder how many doors will be in a row. I'm guessing 5. Only 2? I don't know what I think about that. Alright. Door is shut. Key is open. How original. More, push, is, key is, door is, love is you, flag is win, hedges stop, doors stop. Possibly the first level about more that I felt was good enough to include. In the end, felt too aimless and was cut, however. Okay. There is a key, there is a door. If I were to do key is more and door is more, what would happen? It seems like they'd be ever expanding until they started like destroying one another. And I really want the keys to kind of destroy the doors and not vice versa. But I don't know if there's an easy way to make that happen if I did that. I could also just say key is more or just say door is more. If key is open and door is shut, why don't I just say key is more? And then eventually make them both push? I guess before I say key is more 1,000,000 times. Well, once I say key is push here, I wouldn't be able to change it. And I guess I don't want more doors, so I think I'm just doing this. There's going to be 1,000,000 keys. That's going to be fine, because who wouldn't want 1,000,000 keys? The answer is no one. Alright, that is sufficient. Oh, once they're pushed, I can't escape. Okay, maybe we want the keys to become pushed sooner than that. Oh, the key is still more. I still can't escape. Maybe I want to try to get ahead of the key. Nope. Not that way. Maybe I want to try to get much farther ahead of the keys. Okay, keys are push. I am south of the keys. They're still mooring. And now I'm trapped. The keys have taken over the world. That's what happens. That's the end of the story. Okay, kind of fun. What do I really want to do here? If I had the keys and the doors being more, the doors would not have to be push. But with the keys grown to the... Let's just find out what happens when I do this, because I'm unclear what the behavior will be. And so I think it will be entertaining, regardless of the outcome. Okay, so they're just kind of in an infinite... However, I could key as push. Apologies for the loud noises. So I'm making more keys. However, the doors are stopped and the keys are pushed, and so once again I've become trapped. So that also does not seem like a good strategy. Okay, rather than just flailing wildly with the pieces that are available to me, how about I stop and think about the puzzle and try to come up with a workable solution. If I could make key is more temporarily... Can I make key is more temporarily? Here it's kind of permanent. Over here, I could continue with doors more and break up the keys more. But door is stopped, so that's bad news. I could also just have one of them but not the other be put. What if I just said doors push? They can't be pushed all the way out of the hallway. But they could be pushed some of the way. And I could have key as push. And I could have key as more. Wait a minute. Can I have key as... Okay, there's all these little crevices where I could move words around here that I did not appreciate at the beginning of the puzzle. Love is you. Don't have access to change that, and I'm unclear if I got a word in here. I could temporarily have door as something and then undo it. In order to temporarily have key as something... Yes, I could have both of them be something. Then only door be the something. Let's demonstrate it with the word push. Both can be push. Then just door is push. Then nothing is push. So the same thing could be true of more. Both could be more. Ah, and since the doors are in a hallway, they won't create as many as there are keys. So one imagines that an appropriate amount of more if the key is in sufficiently open space. And would the keys want to be pushed forever? I believe they would. So I think I see at least a plausible solution to the puzzle. It's hard for me to work out if this will actually work. But the idea is more is going to behave more efficiently, more effectively, more on the key than with the doors. So if I do this, right now the numbers are 5 to 6. Now they are 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 to something. So let's see if that's enough somethings. I don't think it is. The door's really expanded there. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, that's not enough. So what if I left this for 1 or 2 more turns and then tried doing this? That's plausible looking to me. Now there's also, in order to use all the keys, I have to be pretty careful about how I push them around. So I'm going to choose to push my way out here at the beginning and try to start spending some keys over here. Oh, this is not going to work. It almost kind of does. Yeah, I could push some out of the way over here. Yeah, this will be okay, I think. So I want to push one more key over here. And then I want to start pushing some keys up here. This is a little bit tedious, but sometimes tedious. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm not going to be able to push keys into those doors past. So if the door gets moored past the intersection up top, then the puzzle becomes unsolvable because I wouldn't be able to push the keys around the corner. So that is an upper bound on how much mooring of the door can be done. And in case it is not apparent to you why that's the case, I'm going to demonstrate with 3 more keys. 1 key. 2 key. 3 key. And now the problem becomes apparent, because with the next key, there's no way that I can bring it to a door. So we're just trapped. Okay. So I could have used text to prevent the doors from multiplying near the bottom as much as they did. And so perhaps that would be valuable. However, all of my text was tied up with key as push. Unless I were to hold on to key as push until later. And perhaps the key is in a place where it has enough space for everything to work. I could still retrieve... These words... No, because the doors would grow there, and the doors stop, and so I wouldn't be able to get these words back out. So I don't think I can prevent that many doors from growing over there. Is there a way that I could outrun? I will need key as push. Let's try this again. What if I put the key even closer to the door so that it's already like working on the... Let's put it right... No, then I won't be able to get below it to push on it, I think. Let's try the key here. And no, they moor themselves like that. That does prevent the door from growing downwards. Is that enough then? Then I've only got 4 keys. I did stop the door in time, but I didn't create enough keys in the process. So what if instead... I don't see a way to do this. And now that I've got too much door more going on. So I can only wait... How many times can I wait? 0. Which means I'm only going to get 5 keys from mooring key once. So this strategy does not work at all. Okay, let's back up and look at the big picture because I think I have not thought everything through. I could do this. But then we've got this guy. And if I could say door is push, that still wouldn't be enough. I could do this. But then the keys start taking over the world. And I get stuck. Right? Let's just try it again really quick. If I had had push more ready to go before I did that, would it have changed anything? I could have it like totally ready to go. So let's do this. Let's get into prime key pushing position. But yeah, they just moor ahead of me and that's a problem. Is there a way that I could get one of them ahead of me? Like early on over here? I don't think so. Yeah, because after I push it, it just starts mooring even more, and so it just gets further and further ahead of me. So that doesn't work. I could say doors push first. There's something I have not yet tried. That would reduce the number of doors that get created. So if I were to do this... Now, I should be able to moor both of them, yeah, and I think that'll do it. Okay, so bring the key into open space, close to where I'm trying to go. That seems like a good spot. And now, with a single step, actually with 2 steps, I should be able to get like 9 or 12 keys and not that many doors. So I'm going to wait once and then push things around. Nope, couldn't wait once. Alright, so if I just do that, then I don't have enough keys. We still ended up with 3, 6, 10 doors there. And if I wait once, then I'm just short on the doors. Is there a way that pushing the doors around could change anything there? I don't think so. Is there a different way that I could do this that gets the word doors more out of the way faster? I don't think so. Seems like it takes all those 4 steps. I could have pushed the key right up against the door, but then there wouldn't have been as many keys. But let's try it anyway. Just to kind of understand how it behaves. Right, of course. Is there a different way I could have pushed the doors when I was originally pushing the doors? So the doors started out like this. Doesn't seem like it. But I could have had a key here to start. Let's play with that, because then the key would be able to both block off the door and also have a little bit more room to expand and turn into more keys. I still don't think this is going to solve it, but I basically don't see a good way to reason about the puzzle unless there's some other insight I am missing. I'm gonna wait once. Okay, waiting once just doesn't work. Okay, we only got 3 keys, and now we have 10 doors, so that's not gonna work. Also, it's 9 doors, because I can count. Alright. This puzzle looks very innocuous. What have I not tried? What if I did... Okay, what if I did this? Here's at least an iteration of things that I have not tried, which is first push the doors together, then I'm gonna make only the keys be more. I guess I'll make both of them still pushable. And try to, like, race the mooring key. No, racing the mooring keys can never work. We've kind of established this. And I can't say keys are more here, because I could never get a word around that corner to, like, put it right there. I could doors more for some exact amount of turns, but then, yeah, keys more is forever. Is it possible that I could... Let's just experiment with this for a second. What if I intentionally created just a few more doors? Let's say that many for right now. And then the key, I would need to be, like, getting ahead of it. So it seems like something along these lines. I was almost keeping up with the keys there. If the doors had gone all the way up to the top, that might have worked. So what if I created more doors along those lines? Not sure that it would have worked, but seems plausibly close. So I need to do it once more. Okay. Then we're gonna do pretty much the same thing. Oh no, I can't get my key back. Hey key, why don't you come sit over here? That's a much better spot for you. Alright, Let's try this again. This is problematic. Okay, so from here, if I wait, push, 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 I'm ahead of the keys and I can get to the flag. I would be curious to know if there's another solution that doesn't work along those lines on this puzzle. Not sufficiently curious that I'm going to go and try to find it on my own. But that puzzle did take me a lot more time than I would have expected. And having said that, I think we've used up enough time for this episode, so in the next one, we'll have to return to the crossroads. But for now, I'm going to say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon with more Baba Is You. For now, bye-bye.